What is up, YouTube? This is Station here, and this is going to be episode 3 of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, also known as, do I really want to say this whole thing? Yoru, Kurage no Oyogenai. I butchered that one, I know. Okay, so last time on this episode on Jellyfish Can't Swim, we got introduced to May, and she is quite the fangirl. Let's just go to say, and that's a lot of energy. Like, even just from the visuals, from the key visuals, you can see like there's quite a lot of energy, and I have to think the new girl she's not the new girl's pop that's obviously going to be introduced in this episode. Like, we've already gotten an introduction, like, or gotten a bit of acquaintance because she was the one talking to Mayu, but we never really show her much besides that. May, like, it's kind of weird that, she never really had much of an identity for herself because she's just kind of outcast. No one really treats her as, with much respect at all. like really, just that one point with that one flashback where she's like she wants to get to her seat, but she's like, oh no, no. It's just like, no, we ain't doing it. Hey, you want to just move? You just ask to move because we all just want to group here. We don't want you in there. And just doing whatever they want. Like, she has no authority. Like, she can't get along with others at the time. And she looked at Kano, and just got so inspired to where she wanted to be exactly like her. That's extreme, but that's not completely unusual. That's not unrealistic. And at the very least, she kind of did keep the promise. It's just that it was like under really different circumstances where all three girls, actually I'm pretty sure all four girls at this point, I know Kiwi's I know it says the Kiui, but in other places it says Kiwi. So I want to see what what the official subs will say on this one. Do I still think May's little segment was a little forced with how she turned out the way she is? No, actually not well, yeah, but not really to the point where I feel like it was too much of a detriment. It at least establishes who she is, and the fact that she has this little funny little smirk when she feels like when she feels like she's getting some praise or something. It's just like, yeah, that's right. That's right. And that's a funny thing. And again, I liked how all so far the girls they've been introduced. They used to have been they've been someone else prior to this fateful encounter. But they lost. But some things happened. And they lost their ways. And with this gathering, they'll hopefully try to regain regain what the aspirations they used to have again. Realize them one way or another. Now, how they will work this out in this will be a gig, or is it something even bigger? I do not know. I can understand why a lot of people, why some people, I'm pretty sure, like, I've already gotten people saying like they don't like how some of the stuff is, somehow some of the dialogue or some of the characters are portrayed. I personally do not have issues with it. I can't put my finger on what it is. Like the only one I can put on the thing, anymore. Like aside from the occasional fan service and maybe like they don't like this particular character archetype or something like that. I could understand not particularly being fond of May, uh, but you have to realize that you better like people when they have this better stop doing this self insertion. Like you just I'm not saying like if okay, so say you're similar, you see a character that you realize deep in your heart that he or she is quite similar to you in one way or another, but you don't like them because you don't like how, but you better. It's more like you you don't like a big you know a legit reason for not liking them is not liking how they finish the story or not liking how their character direction goes, something like that. Um, but like a lot of people, I'm pretty sure many people that may not like this new character may don't realize that there's a lot a lot more people out there that more or less act like her, if not more extremely, than they want to take for granted. Not saying you should, like, just saying that you should at least understand that this sort of character isn't something that is completely unrealistic, that's completely an exaggeration. I mean, of course, you get an exaggeration because it's fiction. We're not. This is not some. This is This is like if you're gonna be like doing something like that, or even like a Korean or Chinese drama, drama or whatever. Like, of course, you're gonna have to exaggerate some shit. But because if you try to be too realistic, it kind of takes you out of it. You're just like, okay, I could. So I'm just watching. It, so I'm just watching something that isn't instilling anything to me because it's just way too real to where like I can't get immersed. If like I'm not viewing fiction anymore. I'm just viewing like just a play or something like that. But anyways, I'm digress. And okay, the lighting. People. Okay, so I've had some mutuals complain about the lighting filter, and I'm not mad. I personally do not find an issue with it. I will say it's at its best when it's at night because that's where I feel like it can capture that atmosphere, especially when you're in the nights of Shibuya. Well, Shibuya before fucking Sakuna just came along. This bit or this could be after, but I don't know. Because apparently Jujutsu Kaisen events happen a little like earlier in years, and maybe and we could just put the canon and say this is Shibuya like several years later. Whatever. Anyways, let me get to the episode. Hopefully, I didn't download the wrong one. I was a little suspicious. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay. Let's get to it. Episode. Okay. Episode 3 in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Oh, that's her avatar. What is she playing? Wait. Is that fucking Overwatch? Never mind. I have no idea. But those look legitimately like video game graphics though. So good on them. It's not that shitty one that I saw in like fucking protocol anime. Wasted a good ass set of Rings soundtrack on it. Well, I think it's really fitting that it's set up this way because I have to think when you're in the city when you're in I'm not saying I can relate, but I can kind of understand like in such a lively city like if you don't change if you don't if you don't change whether or not you think the change is good for you or not like you're go- you're not gonna make it through. But sometimes you have to leave some stuff behind. Like there's only like so many few chances where you can revisit and re-realize it again. No, imagine they just perform. Imagine I have to imagine maybe they have this final performance in the city in the center of Shibuya, and it would just be fucking epic. What's with the shiny stuff here? Wait, are they doing it on the slippery floor? um. Oh, sheep. Okay. I, it, Colin can just have the gaze gestures and she would just brush it. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's the little mascot thing in the opening. Wait, do I recognize that? I recognize this from a character in this one manga. I don't think it's an officially serialized manga. Forgot the fuck. What the fuck was the name? It was something Chang, and it's just like this four coma shit. Invincible girl. Wait, wait. Think. Yep. Oh, she's been watching that over and over. Oh, those sorts of. Wait, wait. VTuber? I haven't seen a VTuber with that sort of avatar yet, at least in real life. But okay. Okay, it's Kiwi, not Kiwi. I was just saying it this the other day, but it was with the wrong. It was with the wrong spelling. Yeah, All Might. I bet. So I bet she's like a Super Sentai fan. Wait, to try to make that thing dance in 3D? She a web? You a web animator? She readily agreed, but I felt like there was a catch here, though. She's probably randomly joined because she wants to find out more about this, about the girl behind that video. Actually, no, she already knows, but well, you know what? Never mind. My answer. I might get my answers here. Oh, she's using Discord. Well, game version of Discord. Starting to look into what her personal life is. Just a glimpse. Yeah, she's been basically a shut-in. Smape? Is it? Uh-oh. Oh, they were just mentioning about her being in school. Something must have happened. I wonder what happened. Because it doesn't even look like, it doesn't even feel like she even attends school. Oh, that's what. That's the thing. Something happened, and Cuba just didn't tell her. It must be some. Must have been really traumatic. Fuck. I already drew the dots just like that. I did not. Okay, that part about I did not. I did not recall that. At least the version I heard, or at least because they never explicitly said what that character was wearing or not. Like, did not notice. Yep. Yeah. So she's basically just capping. Oh dear. The cat's out of the bag. What happened? Oh, don't tell me she got. Don't tell me she got bullied. She was a chuny. She, just like they don't show that sort of dude. She lied. She didn't want to disappoint her friend. So there's so she's basically the fake hero now. The only way she can try to be like that is playing video games. But that's also just a version of her taking out her frustration. It's a lot to need to take in. What? Okay, never mind. What's she gonna do? Oh, she's gonna show. Oh, she's gonna show it. She's Yui's Amaratsu right now. Go tell me because he does this cringe ass dance instead of the usual script. Why do I always get it right? Oh, her phone is shattered. Another script, it would have just had her running all the way down, all the way over to the stage. But that would not make sense. She felt really bad that she lied to her friend. That's why she's. That's why she reacted like that. Like, oh, that's over for me. Sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why Torrent did that. there's something about it, like even if she, even if the, even if the, even if the words she says is a lie, what she does, the action, the advice or like makes the action she does, at least those are genuine, even if the words in the avatar aren't. God damn it. Oh, never mind. That's the music video. Wait, is it? Fuck, it is. The music video she made is the ending theme. That's actually cool. Reminds me of those those Hololive music videos I keep seeing.
I'm here. Are you passport? My ID.
Alright, the small passport ID. I think you should.
No, this is the business. All business. I put the silent. The silent.
Don't tell me you're just gonna keep the gel e, not and not correct the spelling. Okay.
Do you see your passport?
That's her.
There's also, I have also the card. Did I give it to you already? Yeah, passport card. Here, I'm going to give you the passport.
Well then. That was a bit of a distraction. Okay, well this is awkward. This is gonna be an awkward recording because I can't stop acting. I can't stop it or edit it because I don't have the perfect. I don't have any good videoing software. I just rip and record off of this one because anything else I use, like I have to do this ridiculous paying subscription. I'm not all for it unless if someone can hook me up with one. So yeah, that pretty much. It's kind of short and sweet. I mean, is it another case of where I'm not even going to go with the part where like, oh, is it forced or not? It makes sense because again, what makes a good character is not because like, oh, you can totally relate. That's just like a bonus, I guess. But it's more like you can understand where they're coming from. You know, as long as you get that, regardless of how you like or dislike them, if you at least understand that, then yeah, good. Yeah, this no wonder. No, this is why I said it's gonna be an awkward recording now. The lights turned on. My face looks like crap because of that, because of extra lighting. And there's too much noise in the back. Sorry, guys. I pray to God this doesn't fucking happen again. Good job. Anyways, I'm just gonna just go ahead and continue as if nothing happened. Kiwi's position is very like it's way too familiar with where she is, where she has to put on this where everything she has to kind of say is a lie. Like she's bragging about stuff and all, but in reality, she's kind of just shut in after that really bad incident in high school, and you'd say like, oh, it's just her because she's into things that most people in high school are over and think they're childish and whatnot. But she's like a fanatic over it, and the thing is, I cannot share the same sort of The thing is with this, I've seen I've been there. I've kinda, but I've also met people who've had this sort of fascination with certain things like that. I'm kind of part of that now, but not with the sort of mentality like that I had like 10, 15 years ago. Like at half my age, my current age. But and people just and she's basically a what you call eighth grade syndrome chuny, but it's not like I hate, like, it's not like I really hate it. I get a lot of people may not like that sort, but I've been there before too, kind of. Not to that extreme, maybe not to that extreme, but I could say I could understand, like, oh, I gotta stop at some point, and it's kind of too corny and all, but it's nothing to where I say like it's totally a bad thing. It's reflective of who she is, and the kind of backlash she got when everyone just looked at her weird because of that. That's when she just shied away. She didn't want to be there anymore, but she didn't want to disappoint her friend Mayu, so she just came up with these lies and just say, "Oh, I just handle everything great on my end. Like, I could give you advice if I want." She initially like turned away after initially accepting the deal because when Mayu found out from her former high school mates about that she wasn't there even coming to her own school, that and like she found out, she asked him, she's like, oh damn, I don't even fuck, that's it for me. And she was she had a stance, so she didn't really know what to do after that. And I feel like it's just like, oh, it's the cat's out of the bag. She's probably gonna spread at this point. And she was like going through stress. She's trying to. She's like going to the point where like she feels like, oh, the world is over for me. Like she used up her smart pay account. She almost got into trouble with some thug on the street. It was like kind of an instant meltdown for her, considering what she's trying to put up a facade. I did say fake hero, but maybe that's not a pretty accurate way to say it. She has that vigor that, like, yeah, she wants to be that sort. I mean, if she doesn't have the per se the knowledge all the wherewithals of it, but it is kind of clear that she is kind of, I would say, the brain of the gang at this point, at least from the looks of things, the way she was able to draw those up. I don't know, like, how, I'm not so sure. I was saying she's a web anime, but she could be doing something else. She could be using like these sort of special effects, draw some stuff. Well, I feel like she is kind of web because you'd have to think she's been drawing a lot. I can't draw for shit, even with painting tools. I used to. I mean, okay, that's wrong. Anyone can try to draw, paint or anything, but to take it to the next level and then some, there's dedication, of course, and those that go the extra mile become the animators that we see on screen. I mean, like like you get to like the best looking anime stuff. Like not even just anime, just like really well animated movies, like most of the old time Disney anime, and Disney films. That that's the Spider-Verse movies. I've yet to see season. I have to see the second one, sadly. There's plenty, and I think it was and there's like the other and anime cartoons as well that most of them kind of suck, but some actually really stand out. I heard X-Men '97 actually looked great from some of the clips I've seen. I'm not interested in that. In particular, I might check it out at some point because some of the fellow reactors, Roshi, I think Roshi's also is watching it along. I think I don't some others as well. I haven't really preferred much interest in it myself yet, but I'm keeping tabs on it at least. But yeah, you can go that when you take the extra mile, you can be part of those sort of creations. So I like the Amaterasu sort of thing. It's so blatantly obvious. Yeah, it's so befitting even then. I hate that I have to call it too. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It was so easy for me to call it. Although I really hate the fact that he's gonna do that. He's gonna do a goop instead of like going by a proper script. She's gonna go with the funny, hilariously corny one for the sake of Kiwi to come out, and it worked. It did work because Kiwi was just like, what is this big dummy doing? And she got a kick out of it, and they got a kick out of it. But she also heard the words that motivated, like, it's like no matter, it's like even if you lied, like you're still a hero to me. And that was enough to get Yuri out of her funk and make a music video and marry her in person after a long while, which is kind of a funny thing to see that. Because the way she was kind of introduced in the back was like, I was assuming at the time that they've already kind of met in person a few times earlier, but no, it's like it's been quite a while since they've last met in person, and then she meets him and it was like, what the and Maru's like, what the fuck, your hair is pink. Last time I remember it was purple. What else is there to say? That was a really, really fun set. So it was a really nice, character focused segment there. I think it's I personally find this one better executed than the last one, personally. Although it may depend on how you feel about the Chuny archetype, which I know some people, some internet mutuals are not particularly fond of this type. That may rub them the wrong way, but I don't think it's the extreme that you see in like the Chunibyo anime by Kyoto Animation, or like some other stuff here and there. But is it really Trini, or is it just more like just wanting to put them on act or something? I don't know. Sort of a VTuber sort of thing. I just like the fact there's actually there's actually a version of Discord for her. Hold on, where is it? I know it's somewhere. I just like how these characters interact. Like it's so, there's something so fun about it that I just. Hold on. Is it here? Okay, not here. I think it's somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. It's literally this is literally this is literally Discord. This is literally Discord. We're like right here. Like there's the voice chat, the main chat, the information. There's the there's literally like the options you see right here. Like it's so blatant. It's so blatant. It's funny. Like the settings, the mic right here, the headphones. The moment there, I'm pretty sure it's like this. Yeah, this is when she's in the voice chat that it happens. I forgot what it was. The world of something craft, whatever that is. I kind of like it's a reference. It's a blatant it's a blatant copy, but it's just like it has to use this idea. What else do you think they'll just use? Like they might as well use something that is more in tune with what the real world has, I guess. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, it's one thing. I mean, it's one thing to have it there. It's another thing where how it's implemented. Like if it's like a straight up, oh, this is literally Discord, like a full through and through every single detail, like a literal copy paste. Then there's a problem. Then you at least have to have licensing there. Like you can get away with it, like in Tetsuro when fucking Veldora did fucking Kamehameha and Shoryuken Tatsuyabi Seppaku moves from Street Fighter, and I was like, oh, what? And then he said, and then Tori's in the credits. I'm like, oh, they got the rights there. Like this is why you say something like McDonald's or McDonald's or whatever, and then you have like this parody version of Stark, like you know those famous chains, but you have to change it or else it'll be just straight up plagiarism. Even though they know it's that, but they have to change it. She using a window. Yeah, she's using Windows 10 or probably maybe Windows 11. I'm not so sure. But I like how it's like conforming to our current modern standards. Otherwise, we'd be seeing them using flip phones. But yeah, that's about it. Really nice segment. Gonna see how everything plays out. I do apologize for the interrupt, the bit of a distraction I got, a little earlier. Hopefully I don't like it when it happens. It happens. It's just a reminder. It's just a reminder. I'm sadly not the only one in this house, obviously, and I'm kind of glad that's the case. Anyways, that'll about do it. Smash like button, let me know what you think in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, support the YouTube channel, join the Discord server, share the video around, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to do it for today on Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Radio Station signing off. See you next time. Take care, stay safe, y'all, and have a great day. Peace.